right, we're here with women's golf head coach Randy Keck. Coach, kind of give me your thoughts on the first tournament of the season. Obviously, we're a few weeks removed, so what have you kind of seen from your girls so far?
Well, I think we didn't really know what to expect in the first event. We had a couple of players that have been in our lineup the last couple of years that we had to leave home due to injury, and also just didn't quite play as well in qualifying in the fall, coming out of summer as we thought we probably would. So we left for the first tournament with four freshmen in the lineup. The fifth player was a young lady that has been here for a couple of years and just doesn't have a whole lot of tournament experience. She's worked very, very hard to become a good player, and she qualified and made the lineup. We were really proud of that. But, we went to the first tournament overall, probably not with our strongest lineup. And so that's kind of the way we played.
Yeah, you mentioned kind of some of the inexperience in your lineup. Obviously, you started a good amount of freshmen, and some of them actually played pretty well. Can you talk about the Lauras and the Samanthas of the world? What you
Sure.
saw from them the first weekend.
Yeah, no, I'm beyond excited about our freshmen. We have five new freshmen here on our roster, and we feel like all five of them are capable of getting a lot of time in our lineup and really helping our team score. They're very, very talented. Yes, they are freshmen, and yes, they're a little bit green and rough around the edges, but you always love to compete with good talent. And this team has got a lot of talent, and those five new freshmen are really, really contributing, and we're really proud of those girls.
Was such a big field, you got around 15, 20 teams round one. Does that kind of give you a good measuring stick as far as where you guys are, even if it is the first tournament across the nation?
Yeah, I think we got a very good feel for where, especially our conference schools. The Sun Belt Conference in women's golf this year is beyond strong. It's by far the strongest the Sun Belt has ever been in women's golf, top to bottom. In the past, the top three or four schools kind of dominated the conference, and it was the same three or four schools at the top. And right now, probably being realistic, 1 through 8 is just absolutely fantastic. And so that is great for our league. It's great for our program, but it also tells us we've got to step up our game and we've got to play a little better golf. So, no, we're excited about our team, and we feel like we know just about where we are and where we have to get to by the end of the school year.
So moving ahead to your next tournament in Jupiter, obviously you have almost a month between tournaments. Do you like having the time off? Would you rather go back to back to back? Obviously you want to get your girls healthy and
Sure.
get them on the practice range. But what are your thoughts on that long break?
That's a great question. I've had that conversation 3 or 4 different times. When you're really playing well, you love going back to back to back to back. But with the broken wrist injury to Shaybug Scarberry, Shaybug's been one of our best players the last 2 or 3 school years. It was kind of a blessing in disguise. It let her go through her rehabilitation on her wrist and get some time to work on her game a little bit to prepare for this Florida trip. So in that aspect, it was great. From a team aspect, it's really a weird caveat to play a tournament and then take 3 or 4 weeks to get ready for the next one. I can't say in my 23 years it's ever happened before like that, but I think it's just let us have a little bit more time to prepare and become a better team. And I'm excited the way things look going into this next event.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time.
You bet. Appreciate you coming.